You are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Hey. All right. I'm not staying on long. Welcome back. I just had a couple of things I had to say. Yes, I'm on again. All right. I guess I didn't realize how fucking insecure some of these people around here are. But let me explain. I got a message when I got off my live that Queen Bee is playing a clip or clips or whatever that she has played personally. She has played over 10 times on her channel. It's a clip that's completely out of context and one that I stand by. And maybe if some of them took the same advice, maybe they wouldn't have been in the position they were in life. And maybe they wouldn't be such miserable fucking cunts like Karen over here. So, Queen Bee, is there a reason why you feel the need to play a clip that's now 20 years old that involves children, per se, as you would say? Aren't you the one that screams and cries about kids? Stop. Just curious. But I don't understand why you keep playing this clip over and over and over. And you just played it the other night. Why don't you give some context behind it, you insecure fucking bitch? Like, honestly, Queen Bee, what is your point? You don't see me bringing up iTow stuff. You don't see me bringing up your FOIAs. You don't see me bringing up your... Why don't you play something that came out after 2019? Oh, wait, you can't. My bad. Why don't you play something worth a fuck that you want to have something on me? Dude, your insecurities, you are so fucking afraid of losing people. I don't know what it is. I don't play those games. I could pull up tons of shit on you. Past, present, future. All your shit with Aileen. All the fucking lies you've told. Now, I know, Queen Bee, that you're not the one that's, doing these videos. You have these fucking ass kissers that are handing you these videos. Because, come on. We all know you don't do jack shit yourself. I don't even think you know how to make a fucking video. So I get the fact. Oh, we're not even getting there, Denise. I'll get there in a second. You don't know the history. You don't know anything about this situation. And here you are going by one win. Dude, you're a fucking joke. All you're doing, Queen Bee, is showing me how much I fucking intimidate you. Because there's no other reason for you to all of a sudden be Billy Badass. I thought I was so irrelevant, Queen Bee. I thought I was nothing to you. Isn't that what you said? Yeah, I think you do say that all the time. So if I'm so irrelevant, why do you keep talking about me? I'm just curious. If you think for 1 second you're making me a target, bitch, let's go. Now this will be funny. But come up with something better than 2019 in an out-of-clip context. And if you're going by one win, that makes you even a bigger fucking joke. But I guess fat lowlifes stick together. I don't know what to tell you. But are you going to bring me on Dr. Phil like she brought Truthfully Trisha? Queen Bee, sit the fuck down. I'm literally embarrassed for you. I really am. One, you can't even hold a fucking panel by yourself. Two, you're gone as much as Britney is. Three, without your cohorts around, you have nothing. Absolutely. You can't even drag someone, dude. I am literally embarrassed for you. You ride off the tails of fucking Clue and everybody else. I noticed Jay doesn't come over to you much. Granny doesn't come over to you much. Dude, get over yourself. You think you're something that you're not. And if you think pulling clips from 2019 on me makes you Billy Badass, bitch, sit your fucking stoned fat ass down. Because literally, you're fucking embarrassing yourself. You are twinsies with Brit. You and BJ are fucking twins. I swear to you, you guys are fucking twins. Together, you both don't have a fucking ounce of brain cell between you. 2, you're both fucking stupid. 3, you're both fucking lowlifes. 4, you're both on fucking Medicaid and everything else. Dude, get over it. You're not even in my fucking league, Queen Bee. And I mean that. And I'm not saying that like sinner or anything else. I don't play these fucking games. These games are for children. Aren't you a mom of like 2? Grow the fuck up. And the funniest part is you act like there's nothing on you. I bet Critical K has fucking stories for days. Days. I'm sure lots of people have fucking stories for days. Dude, you're a fucking loser. And honestly, I would never, ever hang out with you in fucking real life. You're trash. You live like trash. You are fucking trash. You look like trash. Dude, you're not in my fucking league. You are in BJ's league. Honestly, you are. BJ is your type of people. That type of person. That's who you run with. I mean, how many fucking court cases are you in right now, Queen Bee? You got the mother of your ex's baby or something for threatening her. Like, dude, you're fucking trash. Nobody I know as a respectable mom with 2 kids threatens their kid's father's wife who's pregnant or girlfriend or whatever. Dude, you're fucking nasty. No wonder you're almost 40 years old and never been married. There's a reason for it. So you can run your trash fucking clips all day long. It doesn't mean anything. It just, if you think that says more about me than it does about you, you're fucking insane. But then again, I knew that already. I don't even trash talk you. This is the funniest part about this whole thing. I don't fuck with you. I don't trash talk you. Every once in a while, I'll even say something nice. But your insecurities and your fucking paranoia, dude, you can't have that. You don't know how to fucking coexist with other people. You don't. And you think that someone like B. Tim is going to have your back and B. Tim because he's so respectable. Dude, it's a fucking joke. You are so insecure that you literally make people pay you to read their fucking comments. You're fucking gross. And what do you got after YouTube, dude? You got nothing. Nothing. You fucking lie all the time. I have zero respect for you as a woman, as a mother, as a creator. And you know what? You keep showing me that I'm correct every fucking day. Every time you pull this bullshit or you run around screaming about how Jones had pulled a FOIA on my kid. Bitch, nobody pulled a fucking FOIA on your kid, you psycho bitch. Everybody knows that. But of course, you gotta lie and lie and lie because that's what you fucking do best. And then, just like the other day, you sat there with fucking B. Tim and you're like, oh, I don't know how Britney spends money. You know, I could never spend money. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Do you really want me to pull up what you're really making every fucking month, you dumb fucking lying cunt? God damn it, Queen Bee. Grow the fuck up. And be Tim so fucking stupid that he doesn't even know what you're making. Yeah, I do though. You're making in excess of 20 grand a month. Probably more than your fucking lawyer. So cut this bullshit about how, I don't know how Britney spends money. Bitch, you buy fucking real estate. You've bought cars, all with that lawyer fund money. Shut the fuck up. You and your fucking lying ass trash mouth. So, should stop talking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Amber. She probably got a C&D and can't talk about Brit. But if this bitch thinks I'm engaging with her like Sinner or Jonesin or anyone else, this bitch got a fucking another thing coming. I got way better things to deal with than fucking some lowlife fat ass from fucking Illinois. Bitch, sit down. Go fucking smoke another joint, you loser. So that's what I had to say about Queen Bee. What I got to say about fucking Brit, BJ. Pretty much everything I just said about Queen Bee applies to you too. Britney, what I was told is that Craig was like, strike her, strike her. Maybe if your boyfriend wasn't so fucking drunk, he would have known I don't stream you. So what the fuck are you striking me for, bitch? Nothing. That's how drunk and stupid he is. And I heard he's like 5'5". Bitch, I could take him myself. But that's how fucking stupid you two are. Why don't you look before you tell someone, strike him, strike him? Dude, you're fucking pathetic. Then you have Hegon, a.k.a. moderator, in your chat spreading lies, which, whatever. I don't even fucking care. But the fact that you eat up those lies and you're like sitting there lying about shit for like over an hour. Here's the difference between me and you, Britney. You ready? I don't need to review you. I don't need to trash you. I don't fucking need to do any of that. The only thing, and I don't talk about your children, I don't talk about your husband, boyfriend, whatever the fuck you want to call him. That's not my issue. And I have said that time and time again. My issue was that you're in active addiction and won't admit it. You have a open case, a founded case with CPS, which partly is not my business, but you run around lying about it. Just like you run around lying about everything else, like your lawyer fund and all that. But again, not my business. But you bring all this stuff on the internet, so yeah, people are going to talk about it. Just like shit I've brought on the internet, people are going to talk about. But the difference between me and people and lowlifes like you and Queen Bee, I don't need to fucking lie about shit. I'm not hyper-focused on one fucking thing. I'm not hyper-focused on spreading lies about you. The only things that I have truly focused on are shit that you told everybody I was lying about. So I am out to prove my reputation. So you, on the other hand, have spent day after day after day after day trying to destroy my reputation. So let me repeat what I just said, Britney, because your dumbass brain might get it. I am not sitting here trying to prove you're a liar. You do that just fine on your own. I am proving that I'm not a liar. And I understand that insecure, feeble-minded people like you and Queen Bee don't understand that. You don't really understand the difference. It's obvious. But you don't really understand the difference between me proving myself right and showing everybody that I'm not a fucking liar as compared to bashing you or bashing QB. That's for fucking insecure people. Sitting there doing nothing but bashing somebody else, trying to take away the eyes on me kind of thing. Yeah, that's for insecurity. That's for insecure, weak fucking people. I don't give a fuck what you say about me, but if you're going to lie about me, I'm going to prove that you're lying and I'm telling the truth. And again, I know that people, lowlifes like you and Queen Bee, couldn't possibly understand that concept. You don't hear me bashing your looks. You don't hear me going through your streams, picking out all this baby bullshit that all these other people do. You don't see me tearing you apart. You don't see me tearing Craig apart. You don't see fucking any of that from me. You don't? You sure don't. That's the difference between you and me, Brittany. And that's the difference of why I've been on YouTube for years on and off, but why I survived all this through good and bad, and why someone like you and QB will be gone before you know it. Because you don't know how to think straight. You don't fucking realize that bashing someone else doesn't make your point better. Bashing someone else, putting down someone else doesn't make your light shine brighter. But if someone's going to call you a liar, well, then you're going to do what it takes to prove that you're not the liar when, it comes to certain things. I'm not playing your shit out of context. I'm not even playing your shit at all, actually. And again, there's no reason to. I'm not out to bash you. I'm not out to, like I said, you show every day what a fucking liar you are. That's on you. There's nothing I could do to help you there. There's nothing I could do to make it right. You do that. So I don't even have to try to make you a liar because you do it every day. But you're not going to run around calling me a liar and expect me to fucking sit back and, oh, okay, just call, make up lies. Listen to a bunch of fucking trolls make up lies about me and I'm not allowed to say anything. Nah, fuck that. But again, what I'm not going to do, I don't need to trash you or Queen Bee to get my fucking point across. Again, that's for weak-ass people like you and Queen Bee. And I'm sorry, I don't roll like that. I will never fucking roll like that. And there's nothing more I can say. Like, grow the fuck up. Get a pair of balls. And if I ever start, bashing you just to make myself feel better, or if I'm so fucking insecure that I'm afraid people are going to listen to me, you know what? That just goes to show that I'm doing something right. That I got you and fucking Queen Bee all up in a fucking tailspin. For what reason? I have no idea. You both get, you're both all about numbers. You guys shouldn't be worried about me at all. What the fuck are you two so insecure about? And I mean that honestly. What in the fuck are you two so worried about? Queen Bee's afraid I'm going to steal her thunder? She's going to afraid that her fucking friends are going to realize what a piece of shit she really is? I don't know. And you? Yeah, obviously I'm getting somewhere with you, or you wouldn't be bothered either. But I'm the only thing you fucking talk about anymore. And I haven't even really bashed you. So, Yue has a message for you that I was going to relay, but it's better if you hear it from her. So, I'll play it. And man, glad I got that off my chest.
Laura, when you go live, you need to say, Brittany, okay, fuck you and your quick snapshot. I want to know why under donor information, there is absolutely no information for a donor, like a name, like a date of birth, like an ID number. What the fuck is a person that's supposed to have checked the photo ID or whatever that's listed right below it? What are they supposed to verify? Because one, that's not checked. Two, there's no information to verify. And why is your name under fucking notes? Answer me that, BJ.
There you go, BJ. Inquiring minds want to know. That's the only thing I've talked about are these tests. Again, I don't need to bash her. I don't need to go through her history. I don't need to do any of this shit that her and fucking her insecure cronies do. Nope. Sorry. Way past that. You want to run your mouth about me? Go right ahead. You want to fucking talk shit about me? Go right ahead. But the second you fucking lie about me and lie on my name, I'm going to prove you wrong. And that's when I'm going to go into it. You know, people say, oh, Laura's so obsessed. Laura's not obsessed at all. Laura's obsessed with getting the truth. That's what I'm obsessed with. I don't fucking think about you during the day, Britney. I don't fucking go into streams about you. Well, I do sometimes, but not really. I don't care about what color your nails are. And again, I think most of the things these people go after you for are so fucking meaningless and stupid. But in the end, nothing's changed. You're still in active addiction. You're still a fucking lying bitch. And it is what it is. But you want to sit there and call me a liar day in and day out? Go right ahead, Britney. But again, I will not stop until I prove that you're a fucking liar. Or not a liar, I'm sorry. And you realize where my angst is? Maybe then you'll shut the fuck up. But you playing these old clips I heard, again, totally out of context, and nobody ever said I didn't have haters. But please come up with something faster than 2019, 2020. Oh, I forgot. MB is supplying you stuff. The fucking psycho herself. So, carry on, Brit. If playing old clips, and this goes for Queen Bee too, if playing old clips of me out of context from years ago makes you feel like a woman, then more power to you. Do whatever you got to do. Play all the fucking out of context clips that you want. It's laughable. It really is fucking laughable. But go right ahead. Do what you got to do. Ask me if I give a fuck. I don't. Oh, I know what goes around comes around. Like Jay, I'll tell you what goes around comes around, Tony. Like Jay being on at almost 1 o'clock in the morning because Queen Bee is usually on at 1 o'clock in the morning. So now Jay's going live at 1 o'clock in the morning and taking half the people. So QB doesn't get it. Yeah, real good friend you got, QB. Real good friend you got there with Jay. So QB tried to steal Granny's morning slot and Savage's. So she tried to steal Granny's morning spot. And guess what? Now Jay is stealing her night spot, and everybody knows that whole crew would much rather watch Clue than they would Queen Bee. And they would rather watch Jay and Jay and Granny over QB. I mean, QB's got a few diehards, but overall, a lot of the dark side would much rather watch Clue. Clue had like 2.3 in her live today. Queen Bee never fucking had that many. So, I have a feeling Clue and Cletus are going to fucking pull away. I really do. They say they're not, but they will. Cletus is way too fucking smart for, whether you like Clue or not, Cletus is an intelligent guy. And eventually he's going to catch on to what a fucking dumbass Queen Bee is and what a phony she is. You'll see. Give it time. Just give it time. Right now they really can't, but they will. And I'll say, I told you guys. I saw it. And I don't mean a fight between them. I'm saying that Clue and Cletus are going to split off, you could say. And you know why I say that? Jay and Clue have done a lot of, not a lot, but have done true crime together. Have you ever seen Clue and Queen Bee do true crime? Fuck no. She ain't fucking with Queen Bee for true crime. But she's done a couple of shows with Jay. So you'll see. Mark my words. And Jay could probably teach Clue. They're both editors, but Jay's a really good editor. As much as I don't like her, she really knows how to edit. And she'll probably teach Clue a few things, but I think they're going to be your true crime connection. I mean, true crime couple, quote unquote. You'll see. Mark my words. You'd be like, wow, Laura was right. Yep. I mean, Queen Bee fucking steals every case that Down the Rabbit Hole does. And then, like, the next day, all of a sudden, Queen Bee's trying to talk about it. Bitch, sit down. You don't know the first fucking thing about true crime. All she does, she's no different than Britney. She reads a fucking article. She doesn't give her input. She gets people on a panel and she fucking walks away. Bitch, sit your fucking low-life fat ass down. So, that's what I had to say. No, it's actually QB, not GW. It's QB. Day she was here crying, wanting to leave YouTube. We all went to sub to her, and we all went. Now, she blew up because of GW. I mean, because of Granny. Not Granny. QB. But I know what you're saying. But no, she didn't blow up because of me. GW is the with the no. QB blew up because of me. I agree. You have to do all your own research. True crime, Bridges, so does Queen Bee, though. Like, the difference between, I know myself, GW, I haven't seen do true crime in a long time. I know Jay does what I do. I haven't really listened to much Clue, so I can't speak for her. But it's okay to read articles, but you still got to put your own fucking spin on it. You still got to have enough intelligence to come up with your own theories, not just read an article. Especially if you're going to be a case discussion channel. And you can't just say, oh, well, this is what I think. No, you got to put together your own theories. And that's the other thing that I think QB is fucking mad at. The stuff with Britney. She's been on Britney for a year. And not one of them has come up with anything other than picking on her. But nothing they come up with is solid at all. It's all fucking petty bullshit. And here I am fucking coming up with all different things. And QB's insecurity and paranoia. I was like, no, we can't have that. Let's trash Laura. So she could trash me all fucking day. The only thing she's doing is making herself look stupid. Thank you, Amber. Callie, Steph B, Miss Lee, LGD, and Rita. And that's what I can't get these dumb bitches to understand at all. And that is constantly bashing someone else who has done nothing to you. Doesn't even fucking talk about you in a negative way. The only thing you're doing, dumbass, is making yourself look pathetic. You're not hurting me, Queen Bee, because most of the people that are listening to this without context in your chat for the 19th fucking time is not watching me anyway. I just don't get why you're playing the same fucking played out clip from 2019 over and over and over and over. What the fuck do you think is going to come from it? Because honestly, I'm not explaining the fucking story for the 19th time. I'm sorry, for the 19,000th time. If someone asks me, I will, but I'm not explaining it again. I am so sick and tired of explaining shit from fucking 6 years ago. Because your dumbass fucking doesn't stop. No, sorry. Exactly. Right, Rachel? It's fucking forever. Like, how many fucking times are you gonna play the same goddamn fucking clips? Come up with something new. You can't. But again, you still don't see me dragging out all your old clips. Boring. Oh, no shit, UI? Hold on. How? It looks like a credit card. I don't know how you could tell. That looks like a credit card to me. Sorry, I was looking in Discord. The random noise is the whatchamacallit? My the theme. It is same old shit people have seen over and over and over again. Like, how many fucking times? She just played it the other day. I'm like, Queen Bee, all your people is the same that was in there the other day when you were running this shit. Yeah, it's the memberships. Anybody with a fucking half a brain. Okay, could we hear something new? Has Laura done anything in the last couple of years? Or are we just going to keep going, circling back to 2019 and 2020 and 2021? Get the fuck over yourself. That's why I said I'm not even fucking explaining it anymore. I'm so over explaining it. If someone wants to know about it, ask me. And I'll be happy to explain it for the 19th millionth fucking time. I know they don't have anything else to talk about. That's what I'm saying. And, the funniest thing is, and this is what happened when me and Jones went at it over it. Now, Randy, Ben Palm, honestly, I don't even care. They are so fucking desperate for attention. So desperate to get my attention. That is never going to happen. I buried them a long fucking time ago. That's because, I'll tell you why, because Mandy Bell and fucking Wendy V, and I am so done with them. They could fucking say whatever they want. They will never get my attention again, ever. I really wish they would understand that. They just have nobody to fucking bully, nobody to go after. So they think, oh, let's talk about Laura. Bitch, sit your fucking fat asses down. Go to Jenny Craig. Go to the fucking gym. Don't care. Don't give a fuck what they say. And I've told everybody, I don't even want to know. I just don't give a fuck. I have so moved on from them. Oh, God. Yeah. Because, see, BJ doesn't know what it means to ignore. And even them, though, Bert, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as QB. You're playing shit from fucking 5 years ago. Get over it. And that's like the main difference between, you don't see me bringing up fucking One or Randy or any of that. I've moved past it. They should really move on too. Mandy Bell, like none of that matters. It's fucking 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Who gives a fuck? I think it's funny that I'm that fucking important that they're even holding clips for that long. Thank you for making me that fucking important. Like, whoa, thank you. That's like a fucking pat on the back. Like, I don't think about them. I don't fucking talk about them. I don't have clips of them. I don't have videos of them. I don't care. It's fucking weird. It's weird that they even think of me still. It's weird that they're handing out clips of me like, oh my God, move on, people. But hey, thanks for the pat on the back. Thank you for showing me that I'm still fucking relevant in your life. Because you're as fucking relevant to me as a fucking wart. And I mean that wholeheartedly. You are literally as relevant to me as a fucking wart. Oh, she's not God-loving at all. See, people like the old drama crew, they see numbers. Randy has tried so hard to fucking make it in something since her buddy Diane left. Then she tried to be JLR and went on site. That failed miserably. So now let's talk about Laura. Grow the fuck up. Middle-aged women were trying to fucking figure out how to make money talking about Laura. Bitch, sit down. I'm literally embarrassed for both of them. But carry on with your badass self. No, they're dead to me. All of them. From Wendy V to Mandy Bell to fucking One Randy, all of them. Unatonka, dead. Dead as a doornail. Yeah, in her camper with her fucking 95-year-old husband, like, just dead to me. Yeah, but do you think she would fucking be dumb enough to have that in her hand? I mean, that would be pretty fucking stupid. I don't know. It does look kind of close. All right, so this is kind of interesting. All right, so look at this. Well, wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, it's not gonna... Shit. All right, hold on. What is up with Discord and these fucking rules? Oh. Fuck. Oh, you know what? I could do it this way. Alright. No, it's not gonna work. Fuck. All right. Hang on. Yeah, she had a camper. No, I didn't say it was the same person. I said I don't think it was the same person. I said the thing said it was the same person. I did not believe it was. I said I don't think it sounded like the same person. Oh, man. All right. What do you think it looks like is in her hand? Hold on. What do you think it looks like is in her hand? It looks like a card or something, right? To me, it looks like a card. And then Yue showed me this. Hold on. A credit card, right? Now check this out. This is pretty fucked up. Oh. Hold on. Flip this upside down. Where'd the other one go? Now I lost it. Ah. Hold on. Hold on. I hate Discord. Let me get the picture again. Isn't that fucked up? UA is on it. And once I saw that, I was like, wow, she might be right. All you have to do is flip this around. You even got that little black mark. It's a Suboxone or a Subutex. It's the one that was spelled wrong on the drug test. But isn't that crazy though? I mean, it definitely could be. I'm not saying it is, but it definitely, that's not out of the realm. You know what I mean? That's not a far stretch. You believe it's sub 2? I can try to clear it up. See, I thought it was a credit card, but a credit card doesn't have black like that. Pretty perfectly. Yeah, most gift cards aren't black and white. But literally, all you do is switch this upside down. Oh. Yeah, I'd have to flip it. I don't know. It definitely looks like this matches this. Maybe a little different, but close enough. But it definitely could be. Fucked up though, right? Good catch, eh? The medical ID. It could be a medical ID card, but why would she have that in her hand? I'd say she was high and didn't realize it was in her hand. Just my guess. But I mean, it does match. There's no doubt about that. Because you can definitely tell there's some kind of writing here. You just can't see what it is. I don't know. Come in little paper packets. Like that. I mean, a little peculiar that the one drug that was spelled wrong is the one that's possibly in her hand. There's an XR code right below the black. Yeah, I see that on this one. But that is pretty fucking similar. I mean, it really is pretty similar. And the only reason I'm saying that is just because you have that thick black. You could see there's something in it. Then you have the thick black here with something in it. You could, even though this is in a different spot, you see that dark black right there. Could be a different milligram. You can tell there's something here, just like there's something here. I don't know. I don't know if it is or it's not, but it's pretty fucking close. I'm going to say it could be. I'm not saying it definitely is, but it definitely could be. They're all 8 milligram? Like, to me, and I'm nothing against Jay, but to me, this shit is ridiculous. Like, this shit is so fucking immature. Show the first pic I sent, because it's got... All right, hold on. Mine. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know. It could be. Wait, can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not saying it is. I just don't know. Right, Tony? That's what I'm saying. Like, she keeps going, I'm going to keep going. And she don't want me fucking keep going, but obviously she does. So we're just going to keep finding more and more stuff. Why would she hold it in her hand, though? Like, how dumb can you get? I don't know. I'm not ruling it out. Tell us show what it was 1000%. A substrip and starts with the lozenge. It's under the tongue. The only thing is I don't see this over here. I don't know. And oh, you know which video this was? That's true. Yeah, like I said, I'm not ruling it out. Yeah, but I'm saying on these, it's over here, and on hers, it's not. Hers, it's over here. So again, different manufacturers, yeah, they could all be made different, but I don't see this like as a business card or anything. It just doesn't seem that way. See, like for someone like me though, I would have no idea what that was. I would just think it was a business card. Oh, you mean that's the... Do you know what live this was on? Maybe I can get a clearer picture. Do you know which live it came from, UA? I know it's Jay's, but do you know which live it was? Yeah, you did know, Lacey. Like because this looks pretty cloudy. Maybe I can get a better view from Jay's. I just need to know where it came from. Yesterday. Is Britney this cloudy on the regular video? Oh. What's Jay's other channel? Jay is for Justice and what? I don't know her other channel. She probably does. Every day with Jay, all right. The one that's Who Cares? That one? Hold on. You have a timestamp? All right, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Yeah, I need a timestamp. I don't know. I'm getting a headache going through this. Yeah, I can't find I can't find it. I didn't know she played my stuff.
For drug results. Hold on. Watch. All right, I'm just going to let it play.
We're going to talk about the next screen instant drug testing product. Go through some.
Oh, it is Hartley? It's part of her video? Oh, I thought it was a commercial. Well, she turned it off really fast. So I was like, what's going on here? OMG. What? Yeah. Brittany, did you wipe your ass with your
Freaking idiot.
Why is one hand dirtier than the other? I think she did wipe her ass with it, or the toilet paper busted through because
Laura.
Oh, that's the top of the form. That was underneath.
that tells you what her house, she don't go nowhere, so.
Freaking idiot.
Oof, look at that hair. Oh, Lord. Lord. What is happening right now? What's fucking happening?
No, but that's the top of the form. I will, UA. But I'm just saying that's the top of the form that was underneath her thing. I never saw that before.
Freaking idiot. Freaking idiot.
That's the form. I guess the white form. Custody and control form. Quest. Oh, look, she got her test back 2 days ago. Yeah, she got her test back a long time ago. It's right from Quest. Custody and control form. Funny how that works. She had it the whole fucking time. Go ahead, Brittany. Tell us how you don't have your drug test back yet. Tell us how Quest never sent you anything. Call me crazy, but that certainly looks like a carbon copy to me. Ow. Yeah, Quest.
Why is one hand dirtier than the other? I think she did.
Freaking idiot.
When? I agree, Meg.
Right? Happy holiday.
All right, let me go to this link. Oh, it's from 5 minutes ago. Okay. Crime real swiping that shit up quickly.
I'm dead.
Jesus made pretty right. What's wrong with Jesus right?
If he intended them to be blue and purple.
He would have made. That's what gemstones for.
Holy shit.
That's for
I
jewelry.
think it's
That's-
safe
that
to
ain't
say.
for the yard.
I think it's safe to say that I will not be getting a painted frog.
Painted rock. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Like, my grandma would do that shit. I mean,
He said,
what the fuck's wrong with y'all? Like,
All right, I am 100% leaning towards that is absolutely Suboxone.
my grandma would do that shit. I mean,
he
I'm
said,
still finding frogs.
Because, like, think about it. Why would she have a business card in her hand at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning? You know what I mean? She wouldn't. You know, like, I thought this happened, like, during the day or something. It's just happened. So, this was tonight? Yeah, Brittany. At 1 o'clock in the morning, you're not running around with a fucking business card in your hand. Well, it would if it was a paper card. Yep, she was getting ready to dose.
Oh shit! I'm over the place. Grandma, I got frogs all over the damn. Frog decorations everywhere.
hey, wait a minute. Where's the gnome? Is that gnome still out there?
No, I gave that to my mama.
You gave the gnome away?
That shit's ugly as hell.
That was mine. I claimed him. The gnome's gone?
Yeah, I gave them away.
No, you didn't. No, you
That, no.
You that was did you lady away too?
Two, I think.
You gave her away. Damn. Oh, great.
That was actually pretty cool. Whenever it was a fountain, whenever it was done. It needed a new pump, a new water pump. And you have to go out there and fucking clean it. It was pretty cool though.
He was who was he talking?
That's the milkmaid. Like one of her
Oh,
boobies
my
was about
Lord.
to pop out.
Yeah, I liked her.
Or
She was
it
a
automated popped out?
prima donna.
I
A
think
prima
one of it was
donna.
automated popped
Well,
out.
because she was
She had exposed breasts
no, her breast wasn't showing. It was like
about to pop out.
it was about like her little
She's a milkmaid.
bustier was like barely
So she had it in her hands. She then took it out of her hands. I guess realized that she had it. And then she puts it back in her hand. Yeah, that's not a business card or a Metro card or anything like that.
Gotta work like
See, it's not in her hand. Then she puts it back in her hand. See, her hand's empty. So it's not in her hand. There, it's back in her hand. There it is, back in her hand. Nice job, UA. And you know what the sad part is? There's nothing wrong with being on Suboxone if you need it. Nothing at all. Why not just admit it? Would have saved everybody a whole fuckload of headaches. You know what I'm saying? Why not just admit it, Britney? Why did you go through all of this when here you are holding the fucking medicine in your goddamn hand? Like, what the fuck? That's what everyone's saying, that it's definitely Suboxone. Now, someone like me, I would have no idea. But that's fucking crazy. Like, just admit it. What is the big deal? Just fucking admit it. Yes, I take Suboxone. Who gives a fuck? It's prescription. Okay. As long as you're not an addict. You know, as long as you're not fucking... Like, she's such an asshole. I probably have a headache from Britney. Yeah, you can't deny that. Because you wouldn't have a business card in your hand and then put it down and then pick it up again. You know what I mean? She's got to be abusing them. Has to be. It's fucking crazy. And like every single Suboxone user or has used it knows exactly what it is. Honestly, I think she's too far along in her lie to fucking, Yeah, I did turn a page. You want to see it again? Oh. Oh. Hang on. I had a headache. She would lose the 7 supporters she still has. I just don't get why she doesn't admit it. It's so fucking weird. Alright, where's my Google Drive? What the fuck? There it is. So I turned it upside down. Yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious. Hey, Tinker, by the way, Queen Bee's kids might watch her stuff later. You don't have a problem with all the crap Sinner spews. Why don't you go tell that to Wendy V and Mandy Bell about my kids watching YouTube or my kids watching my channel? Stop being a fucking hypocrite, Tinker. Go tell your own friends that. Or like my daughter might watch my channel and like Queen Bee runs her mouth. I don't see you say anything to any of them. Only me. And then there's that, and then there's this one. That one's right side up. Hey, Aussie. That's true. Kids do wake up from nodding. It is a perfect match. It really is. You just got to think about it upside down. I think she shares a room with the kids. And Craig has his own room. But yeah, it's definitely a match. And like I said, if you watch Jay's video, or the one we just watched, she didn't have it in her hand. In Crime or Real, she didn't have it in her hand. She had it in her hand, then it was down. So it's definitely not like a business card. Like I could see if it was a business card to start, but not after she put it down. It's definitely Suboxone. I'm with you guys 100%. Oh, my achy breaky head. Tinker, like I said, when I see you tell your buddies that, Sinner, Wendy V, Mandy Bell, all the other trash you fucking hang out with, when I hear you tell them, what about my kids? Well, you might get somewhere. And I'm not even talking you talking to BJ. I'm talking the ones Randy, One Win, any of them. When you go in and tell them, what about Laura's kids? You might have a leg to stand on with me. No, I do. I don't watch BJ enough, but somebody said that she said, whatchamacallit, that Craig go to your room or something. Um, I'm not going real life. I'm just analyzing a video. I'm just analyzing a video. Hey, Midnight Angel. But the way Sinner talks wasn't even my argument. My argument was, she said, what if Britney's kids watch this? So I said, what if Queen Bee's kids watch Sinner? What if my kids watch? What if it goes across the board? Doesn't just go for BJ's kids. She's definitely scamming. And you know what, Lacey? They're all going to make excuses. They're all going to sit there and say, oh, well, who cares? It's a prescription, blah, blah, blah. That's what they're going to say. Watch. Tinker, I didn't say you did, silly. They're going to make excuses. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. You know, totally forgetting the whole fucking point to begin with. See, turn the page. I didn't know either. But yeah, it's Suboxone. That's what I said. I would have never known. I would have absolutely never known that's what Suboxone looked like. I thought it came in like a pill. I had no idea. Yeah, mod chat now. I literally had no idea. But again, being that she had it in her hand and then out of her hand, it's, to me, it's, you can't mistake it. BJ said she's going to address it. Of course she's going to address it tomorrow. All she had to do, here's the thing. All she had to do was to show it. Like, if she wants to see my actual degree, I could show it. I mean, I've showed it before. But if someone said to me, I don't believe that you really have a BS in psychology, okay, I can get it for you. No problem. Let me know when you want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard. It's really easy to prove the truth if you're not lying. It doesn't need, you know, it doesn't take tons of effort. You just fucking show it. That happened between me and JP. JP didn't believe that I had a bachelor's degree. So I said, you want to see it? She's like, yeah, I do. I guess she didn't think I would get it. So I went and fucking got it and showed it to her. And she was like, oh, okay. You know, it's not hard to prove the truth. The pill not only comes in a pushed-out package or a Subutex is a white round pill. See, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was like regular pills. But you say things how they are, Laura. So, oh, I could see that, Midnight Angel. I'm learning that real quick. People around here don't like the truth. But you wait, this is like the best catch ever. Great fucking catch. Even with my daunting headache. Maybe it's my ears that are causing my headache. I need to get those hearing aids ordered. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's stuffy ears. But yeah, it's definitely that. I would be shocked if it wasn't. But if it was a card, all she would have to do is just show the card or something. You know what I mean? It was a team effort. Okay. That's a good question, Harley. Do those have just one strip in it? Is like individual strips? Oh, you don't get straight. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I know you get Xanax bars. Each packet is a strip. The exact match is on Google Images. This one is not exact. Oh, what'd you look under, LJD? Oh. Oh, the exact match that has the black like right there. People say she picked it up for a relative. I know, right? Horrible tasting. Methadone tastes worse. The only time I ever had methadone, it was intravenously at a hospital. They're not all made the same. Oh, she'll worm her way out of it. I agree. And her subs will believe her. Laura's crazy. It's not Suboxone. It was a business card. This one showed earlier, the QR. That one? Right now, she's probably making a business card that looks like that. No, not at all, Black Swan. I got a headache. It's 1:30 in the morning. Definitely not giddy. Yeah, turn the page. Yeah, guys, what's the difference between Suboxone and Subutex or whatever? Thanks, Midnight Angel. I'm just relaying this one, though. Hey, Audacity. I'm going to put you on this main... Yeah, S-Chat. That I don't know. I don't know who Sammy Prepper is. That's what I think, UA. Suboxone has Nexalone. Subutex is pure. That's like telling me Japanese and Chinese are both Asian. But in Australia, they speak different. Yeah. But what does butyrophene do for you? Isn't it one gets you high and one doesn't? Subutex gets you high and Suboxone doesn't, or vice versa or something? Right? Someone was explaining to me the other day that one of them will subdued from getting high. Hey, Red. One of them will subdue you from getting high, and the other one will get you high. I can answer that, Harley. Because unlike cocaine, heroin addiction or opiate addiction is a physical addiction, not just a mental addiction. So your body needs to get off of it, and that takes time. And some people's bodies take longer, so they're on a maintenance medication to wean their body off of it. That's what I was told. That you can't just go cold turkey once your body is adapted to it for so long. But lots of people in the chat can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's why. Lacey, am I right about that? UA, am I right about that? Oh, you don't get high from either one? I thought you did. Well, she gets high, obviously. Subutex gets me high. It makes me want opiates. It's too triggering. You can die from withdrawal because it's a physical addiction. Hey, I have those needles. Here's an article that UA just pulled. Oh, why am I recopying it? UA just pulled an article. Okay, so you don't... So then why do... I know people that were selling Suboxone. If you're not getting high on it, what's the point of buying it? I was going... No, the one you posted was just a article about relapsing. Taught us all the tricks. Stay high. That's how my ex was. You're gonna have Suboxone, but you can only get so high. Oh, that's why. Suboxone will get you high if you're not on a regular taker. Okay. Yeah, because they would get Suboxone, then they would sell it. Oh, it's got a picture of a rapper. All right. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on, let me show you guys. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's pretty identical. Hold on. That's pretty identical. Because that doesn't have the thing down here. It's got it right underneath, which is exactly what hers did. You just got to flip it around. Yeah, thank you, LD. Hold on, me. See how it's out of her hand? And then it's back in her hand. Is that when she opened it? Yeah, I'm 100% convinced. See, Delilah, why I don't feel bad for her? Why would she lie about it? Do you know how much of a headache she could have saved all of us? Why lie? Just say you're on maintenance drugs. Think about it. Half the fucking chats are on these drugs. Why lie about it? It makes no sense. She's claiming it was a tube of cream. That's not a tube of cream. Hold on, let me go back to you. That's not a tube of cream. That's flat. Yeah, you could see it. I mean, it's like hard to see. But when she turns it, you could see how thin it is. Not there. Right there. You could see it's not a tube. It's definitely not a tube. There's one clear shot. You got to get like at the perfect time. I think I missed it. Yeah, that's definitely not a tube. See, Delilah, I would agree with you except for one thing. 3/4 of this community is on drugs. Maintenance drugs, Adderall, Xanax, something. There would be absolutely no reason for her to be embarrassed by it. There's just no reason for it. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to do a poll. Hold on. This way it stays anonymous. Maintenance, drugs. I'm just going to write dope addiction. Or Adderall. Past or present. Yep. One or all of the above? Nope. Not me. All right. There you go. Totally anonymous. Exactly. This is why you don't lie. It's a great point. Yeah, but you know what? There are people that get high off Adderall. I don't get high off Adderall. If you need something, you're not going to get high off it. I don't know if maintenance meds are the same. I don't know if maintenance meds are the same. Like, if your body needs Suboxone, will you pass out? I mean, you know what I mean? Nah, Delilah, addicts are addicts. All addicts share certain traits. And recovered addicts aren't embarrassed of anything. Recovering addicts, they're not embarrassed of anything. As I always say, I'm proud to be an addict. It's what made me different. It's what makes me special. It's what makes me me. Most people that are sober think the same way. Not all, but most. I was when I did coke, Lacey. I used to take 2 Benadryl every night to go to bed. If you ever want to come down from cocaine, take Benadryl. Straightens you right out. People used to laugh at me like, how do you go to bed every night? I fucking take Benadryl. Knocks me the fuck out. Hey, Fairy Tale. She's holding what we believe is Suboxone. Me too, Audacity. $61 votes so far, and 61% of you have never done drugs. 39% has. That can't be accurate. I guess my chatters. Oh. You're right, Tony. Excellent point. Thing is, Laura didn't even worry about what she takes. She was concerned that whatever maintenance drug she was on, it was too strong. And then then it all fired. Stop giving your children Benadryl and make them go to sleep. Yeah, I would never give my kid Benadryl. I gave Sage Benadryl once because she had a really bad allergic reaction. She was getting hives everywhere. Fairy Tale, I agree with that. She's too deep in the lie. Yeah, that's definitely not a tube, as she states. Don't mind the noise. Karma got a hold of a bottle, like a soda bottle, so she's chewing it. If you work in the program right, you don't get high. So that's what I'm saying. Well, think about it, Lacey. If you had to deal with Craig, wouldn't you want to get high? I know I would. I'd be like, shit, I need something stronger than that. I gotta deal with this asshole. It's not Suboxone. The packet is too big. All right. Rachel said it's not Suboxone, the packet's too big. No, it matches the other packets. She's why he drinks, and he's why she does sub. I just wonder if she's talking more than one. Oh, I don't know. Oh, if they had a good point, Midnight Angel. All right, so we got 71 votes. And 40, almost 40% have been on some kind of maintenance drugs or Adderall. That's still a pretty big percentage. You know, think about it. That's based on a small scale, 40%, right? Does the box Suboxone? Oh, it's the exact packaging, Amber. You didn't see the comparison? Thank you, Tony. MS. Ones here are like long and thin. Is it addicted? Yeah, no, it definitely is. I'll show you. Amber must have missed it. Yep. Where'd the article go? Where'd the article go? Well, we have this one. Yeah, it's about the same size. I don't think it's a different size. That's about accurate. I'd say it's pretty close. Oh, did they, Harley? But with the comparisons, I can't see it being anything else. Because it's definitely not a tube. You could tell it's not a tube. It's too square. And if it was a tube, she would have pulled it out and just showed you instantly. Oh. See, different brands have different picks, but that's definitely it. She is on a mod chat call. Laura's such a fucking asshole. Let's trash her. Let's get more information. There's a better match under Google Images. Now, hold on. What am I looking at? Suboxone? Suboxone. Oh. I don't see a better image. I see worse images. Said it was triple antibiotic for a leg. Oh, okay. This one? Yeah, I'm not buying that, Britney. Yeah, I think that's probably definitely her. You know, definitely it. See, my question is if it's medicine on her. No, I didn't. If it's medicine on for her leg, why did she pick it up, put it down, pick it up again, and you never saw her put it on her leg? There's my question. Oh, the orange pill? Uh-huh. Yeah, no, not that sub. Oh. Like, I could see if it's an ointment if she put it on her fucking leg. Oh, these are generic. So this is brand name. These are what generic looks like. Ah. Yeah, that's an exact replica of hers. And we know she's on Medicaid, so they're gonna do the whatchamacallit? The you know, not the name brand. Scroll down the video or this? The video? What do you mean scroll down the video? I know it's not ointment. Shoulder package flat against side of her head. Right there? No, it's in her hand. But that you could tell it's not ointment. Generic, thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
grandma would do that shit. Let me
But you can tell it's not ointment. Yeah, generic is cheaper. Sorry, Brittany, that ain't ointment. Nice try though. And I'm telling you, now her lovers are gonna be like, who cares if she's on it? Why does it matter? Why do you have to point it out? Who cares if she's on Suboxone? Going over the whole thing going right over their fucking head. Because I'll say it again. Nobody that's not in active addiction would hide this or lie about it. Were you on a Google page? It was right there. What are you doing? You're all caught up in the mouse. No. You're going to choke yourself on that. Why? You're all caught up in the mouse wire. People are going to think I got a mouse. People are going to think I got a mouse. I meant the mouse wire. Why? You're going to get caught up again. No. No. You said the Google page? All right. I'm on the Google page. What do you want? Hey, you want to go out? We're just out. Oh. Does Suboxone make a person fall asleep? Yeah, they said it can make you not out if you abuse it. Check your Discord. I had a screenshot. Exactly. It's not that she's taking it. It's the fact she's lying about it. Come here. You're all caught up in the wire. Hold on. Let me let my karma out. Come on, go. Go. Ugh. Go. Walk. You want to go out? You want to go out? God, she's such a pain in the ass. Ugh. Looks like the Google image on the one that says Black Market Opioid Addiction. Sleuthers United. Hold on. My dog got the fucking mouse cord all tangled. Alright. Hang on. Discord. Hey, East Coast. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a match. Hold on. Oh. All right, this is the one Audacity just sent. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty perfect match. Because you can see the barcode right there. The barcode, you can see the expiration. Yeah, it's a match. I believe so. And look at that. And then look at, where'd it go? That. Jenny, she will, trust me. Who spotted it? UA did. Or UA sent it to me. I wouldn't know a Suboxone strip if it fell on me. Yeah. Chroma reels for the video. But I do think that's kind of undeniable. Like, literally, at first, I'm like, yeah, it's a business card. But, yeah, you can see the barcode. I just don't get why she fucking lied. Who cares you're on Suboxone? All right, 100 votes. So 33% of this community has been on maintenance drugs or Adderall, past or present. That's a huge percentage. 33%. No reason for her to fucking lie about it. Just absolutely no reason for her to lie. I had no idea. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know what it was either. 1 out of 3. Is 33% 1 out of 3? I guess you're right. Math is not my strong point. Exactly what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know anything about it. I'm telling you, I really thought it was a business card. That's true. If it really was, that's what I'm saying, Pinkie Pie. That if it really was lotion, she would have just held it up and said, here it is. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, I'll explain it tomorrow. Like, what the fuck is there to explain? Oh, what the commenter above said? It said, hold on. Do you all know how insane y'all sound? Quit letting, it was against UA. Take you on these wild rides. You have no clue what that is in her hand. Why would she show that when she's live with you loons watching? We're not watching. That's what they wrote. UA, you get as much hate as I do. Woohoo! Well, Black Swan, when I first saw it, that's what I thought it was. I really thought it was just a business card. Like, I didn't know anything about the video, when the video was taken or anything. So I had no idea. But yeah, there's the bar label, the black strip. Crazy. I changed my answer if we are saying ever prescribed. All right. Yeah, that's true. All right, so 1 and 3 are no, because I did say past or present. Yeah, the video's from yesterday. Or I guess it would be 2 days ago now. The 23rd, I'm assuming. I'm not gone. I'm here. Yeah, the 23rd video. That's crazy. But yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that's what it is. And for those of you that say, like, oh, it's a tube, tubes aren't square like that. And how come she never actually put it on her leg? Just saying. And I'm not trying to be rude and I'm not trying to be mean, but a little tube like that would not cover her leg. Just saying. Hey, Annie. I mean, that's just fact. A little tube like that would never cover the size of her leg. She would need a big tube. So, yeah, I'm not buying it. That's the other reason why I know that's not a tube. Or, one of those throwaways. She's been trying hard to bait people into things since she started. No, really, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's true. Because she's got problems on her whole leg. Like, something like that would be like my daughter, who's like 122 pounds at 5'10". She could get away with using like a little package. You know what I mean? Britney wouldn't do anything. And I'm not saying that to be mean. But you can even see she's only holding it with one finger. It's just so stupid to lie about it. So, and it's the whole trickle-down effect. Okay, so we know you're on Suboxone. We know that your drug test, you just confirmed that the drug test, well, then again, I was going to say you just confirmed it was fake. But at the same time, she would have, they definitely would test for stuff that she's on a prescription for. You know what I mean? Because then they would test levels. But they would have marked it off. All right, let me back up. Does Suboxone show up on a Suboxone show up on a P test, or do you have to send it in? Right, Harley? But would they test Suboxone on a regular test? They would. So if she told them she's on Suboxone, they're going to test for it. Hands down. Depends on what they did, but this was the one that was misspelled. Oh, that's true. Good point, Nue. Coincidence? Let's look at that. Is it a coincidence that the one thing she's on happened to be spelled wrong on the test? I'm sorry. I don't believe in coincidences that much. That's a bit too coincidental. Suboxone is the BUP. She asked Angela about it. Yeah, the one that was spelled wrong. And it was only a 10-panel test. I would imagine they would have tested for it. Remember the pic Angela showed on her CP? Which one? Yeah, but even the conditioner, I know what you're talking about, Harley. That's still too small. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, right, you right? Come on, guys. There's only 71 likes. Hit that like button. Who's a tube? It's not, it can't be a tube. Yeah, right, Rachel? It's too small. It's like the size of a business card. That's what I'm saying. They crossed off 10 of them, saying that it was 10 things, but they never checked the one thing she was on? Come on now. Nah, it's too small for conditioner. But that is a good catch, though. It could be. But she didn't condition her hair, so, and she hasn't dyed it. But do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of a typical narcissist. Fuck you. I'm showing you what I'm on just so you could talk about me. I know. Fluff is trying to wake the kids up. So let me go let the dogs in. Hang on a second. I might call him Buka, like, where is he? Fucking dog is passed out on the couch, looking at me like, stop calling me. Too funny. All right. I guess I'm going to bed. 2:30 in the morning. Almost. And I'm eating a piece of garlic bread. And it's yummy. Wait, my back. Huh. But UA, awesome catch to you and the team. Oh, she fell asleep, said she was shutting down, fell asleep, rinse and repeat 3 or 4 times. She's not. She's watching. Say hi, Brittany. I'm still not convinced she... No, she definitely did. She had to because of CPS. Oh, I'm absolutely convinced she took one. And I'm also convinced she has an open case that stems past just waiting for a drug test to come back. I'm positive she has a founded case. But, you know, somebody showed me a video today that I said to her, or I said on my live, like where this all started. And I was making fun of her taking a home test. So it had to be that night that I heard it. Because I can't think of why else I would say it. I agree, Joanne. You're exactly right. This is the problem when someone lies constantly. And instead of people calling it out, it's like, oh, poor BJ. Poor BJ. She's being bullied. Blah, blah, blah. No, she needs to stop fucking lying. This will not work for her in court. I'll tell you that much. This will backfire on her ass in court. Absolutely fucking backfire. They accused me of being on drugs. Okay, you are on drugs. They accused me of lying about CPS. You have a founded report. They accused me for not having a lawyer. You don't have a lawyer. You have someone that fucking printed up some C&Ds. By the way, Brittany, if you need my address, let me know. It's right online. Because everybody knows there's not a fucking thing you're going to do. You're going to send out some fake-ass C&Ds that we're all going to wipe our asses with. So carry on. I think she talks about me more than she does the actual people that hate her. Why is that? I can't think of anyone else she spent days in a row talking about. At Tumu, that's right. She has a Tumu lawyer. You know what I'm saying though? Yeah, she lied about how they required her signature and everything. It's pretty sad. But yeah, it's not going anywhere. She pocketed all that money. Prove me wrong, Brittany. They absolutely pocketed all that money. Heard the papers and that what paper? She needs some money. But I'm serious though. I don't think she's talked about anybody else for the amount of days. Like with them, she was defending herself. With me, she's like straight up fucking trash. Well, it tells me that now I'm definitely onto something. Exactly right, Tony. You guys got me confused. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's not unethical. If it's done correctly. But I'll be honest, these people totally took advantage of their subs all around. I know all my haters support her. You know what? That's okay. They can keep supporting her. Enjoy. My haters should know me a little better. I would never, ever go this hard for someone if I wasn't 100% sure. And they should know that about me. That's their biggest mistake, is underestimating me. Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I would never keep going if I wasn't 100% sure. So they're just going to look fucking stupid. And then they're going to make more excuses. Like, call it as I see it. They did that too. You didn't call out Cam and Allie. I didn't. They weren't on drugs that day. Okay, asshole. Whatever you say. Yeah, she's denying everything. She said it's a tube in her hand. She said it's for her leg. It's like ointment for her leg. I agree, Joanne. At East Coast, that's what we're saying. It's not a fucking big deal, Britney. Why do you keep lying? I did a poll. 1 in 3 in here, just tonight, have past or present been on some kind of maintenance med or Adderall. 1 out of 3. Why are you hiding it? What is the point? But yeah, she denied it. And we figure she's just so far in her lies, she can't not change it. She can't not turn it around now. Oh, I agree with you, Joanne. I said the same thing. She would have so much more support if she just fucking was honest. I don't get why she's not. Yeah, own it. Just stop falling asleep. Take it after your live stream. Like, what's the point of... But then again, if it's not supposed to get you high, why is she getting high from it? Correction is the issue. She can't handle being worried. Corrected. No, because she's so smart. Some who coddled Cam and Allie are talking smack on you. The enablers are part of the problem. Absolutely. I'm on an Adderall, swap my vote, but I don't abuse it. It wasn't about abusing. I said anybody who is on or past or present. My point was, with 1 out of 3 people being on some sort of drug, past or present, there's no reason to be embarrassed of it. It's just pointless. It's just a lie to tell a lie for no reason. She doesn't need to. Like, okay, I'm on Suboxone. That would explain why you're nodding out. Okay. But someone in active addiction or abusing it is going to lie about it. But the thing that pisses me off, East Coast, I'm going to use you as an example. So East Coast has known me for a long time, been with me through up and downs. But she also has stuck up for Britney over the last, couple of weeks. Even got mad at me at times over Britney. Because she wanted to believe that Britney was not on anything. And that Britney was telling the truth. And it just really, it sucks that she's doing this to all the people that had her back. Rock Jam, what are you doing awake? She's doing this to all the people that fucking had her back. And here you are holding a Suboxone strip right in your fucking hand. Basically saying fuck you to everybody. Yeah, I take Suboxone or Subutex or whatever. Who gives a fuck? Yep, it's in my hand. Now what are you going to do? But she has made so many fucking people stick up for her when she was lying to them the whole fucking time. That pisses me off. Because it's not just her lie. She had to get lots of people involved in her lie. You know what I mean? And that's sad. Yeah, she said she wasn't on anything. Just some Tylenol stuff or some shit. It's like, if it's one thing if you're going to lie, but don't get other people involved in your lie. And she has. She's gotten all these other people involved in her fucking lie. And now they all look stupid. See, there you go. Amber defended Brit too. Don't get me wrong. There were times I thought, am I being too hard? Am I wrong? Then I would think about it and I would look at all the evidence. Now you're not wrong. And then every day something else would come out. Like Moon's text about how there were 2 different tests. Lie about this shit and go lens. But that's the thing. It's like, it's one thing for you to lie about something. It's another thing to bring everybody else in your lie. That's where the problem comes. You want to be a liar? You could be a liar. But when you're convincing innocent people to believe your lie and have your back when you're fucking lying to them the whole time, that's bad. That's what hurts my heart. Even someone like Sinner. Sinner has had her back so fucking die hard. She's not on drugs and blah, blah, blah. You know how stupid he looks? Where he wouldn't look stupid if she would just come clean. But she won't. She'll take this to the mat. And she's going to make all of them look even dumber. She also lied about saying she didn't send it to Moon. Oh, she said she didn't send it to Moon? Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't realize that. Meanwhile, she did send it to Moon. Even something like that. Why lie about something like that? And we know that she didn't send Moon the same thing she sent Angela. My best advice to her, fucking come clean, bitch. Just totally come clean. I know, Midnight Angel, I'm just saying. Oh, she said it tonight about not sending it to Moon? Somehow I don't think Moon's lying about that. Oh, it was a huge slip for BJ. Without a doubt. Yeah, she said it was a tube. UA and a team of people. I was not one of them. I just shared it. I would love to take credit for it, but I can't. I'm just the one that showed it. About as stupid as he did mooing that live and flexing in the TV reflection. I didn't see that. Yeah, it's definitely Suboxone or Subutex, whatever. Every single person in here that has taken Suboxone or one of that said that's what it is. And you guys would definitely know. Fucked up. So, Lindsay Lee, what do you got to say now? Sorry, I had to throw that out there. Yeah, it'll be interesting what tomorrow holds. It really will. The right one is raised. Oh, no, I know. I've seen enough to know. Me too, Midnight. Me too. She did not respond to this unless I missed it. No, we just found this tonight. Yeah, thank you, Cromarils. At East Coast, exactly. Why lie about it? Like, from the first time that QB or whoever got her to, you know, saw her at the clinic or whatever it was, she should have just admit, like, everybody knew she was on some kind of maintenance drug. So why fucking lie about it? Why? Makes no sense. Just fucking be honest. Okay, so I'm on maintenance drugs. All right. That's why you fall asleep. But like I said, only people in active addiction are going to lie about something like that. Because those of us that are sober don't give a fuck. Now, I went to Google Images. I saw them. I just don't get it. That's true. Britt lied to Sinner and he took it as gospel. See, Jenny, the only problem is she never proved that. She never, like, she said it, but she never showed it. So even though she said March, she never showed it. No, she did. She said it was a tube for her leg. Or some kind of ointment for her leg. That's what someone else said. Right before she ended her live, I guess. But yeah, it was a really dumb move of her. But I almost feel like she did it intentionally. Like, yeah, fuck you. I really do. It's what I feel like. She said it was a tube of triple antibiotic in tonight's live towards the beginning. Sadly, she seems so happy in this video. I just don't know how far she's going to take it. You want to bet there's another I'll tell the truth tomorrow video that's made up of lies? No, it showed they didn't test for it, Joanne. It doesn't show anything on it. That's not antibiotic. It's not, it's square. And if it's such antibiotic, why didn't you show it, Britt? Yeah, where's Kelsey? Kelsey, I know Kelsey bought memberships for Soup, I think. I watched like the first couple of minutes of it, and I heard Kelsey bought. So it was right before she had said my name. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know. But Kelsey bought Soup some gifted memberships. Because I remember thinking, aw, ain't that sweet? You're so nice, Kelsey. But my feeling is, Joanne, if you are on a maintenance drug, they're absolutely going to fucking test you for it. That's either going to be positive or it's going to be, well, not positive, confirmed, or it's going to be sent out to get the levels, but it's absolutely still going to be tested. And I can't imagine on an instant test with a 10 panel test and they didn't test for anything that you're most likely on. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Yeah, but East Coast, the only people that would be embarrassed of it are those in active addiction. People that are sober, they don't care. We have nothing to be embarrassed of. You know what I mean? There's just nothing to be embarrassed of. People that aren't actively in addiction, they don't care. Absolutely, East Coast. Because why would she be getting a monthly drug test? But she lied about that too. I'm not on any drugs. I'm not taking a prescription. Oh, fuck her, East Coast. Sorry. Love you, girl, but fuck her. But this only further proves that I'm not buying that drug test at all. There is, I can't put my finger on what's wrong besides lots of things, but it's not right. There's something off. What it is, I don't know, but there's no way they did a 10 panel test and left out drugs that she would be on. No, I'm not buying that. Not for 1 second. She was happy because she got paid. But she's going to lose everything. She will. And honestly, at this point, she kind of deserves it. Because all she had to do is fucking come clean. Drug test came back diluted and no discrepancies. Then it would send it off. Yeah. I said it in that clip you played. Yes, you did. She was on a maintenance drug. She told people to be fit. Exactly. She did tell people she was on a maintenance drug, but she forgets her own lies. Yeah, it's the same insanity going back for months now. And that, that's a good word, Amber, because it is. It's fucking insanity. But she just keeps digging. And I don't know how many people are going to feel bad for her if she just keeps digging. Because like I said, I know for me, a lot of people left when the whole CPS thing came out, even though I owned it. But a lot of people left for that exact same reason, that they felt like they were walking around defending me when I lied to them. And I lost some good people. And many of them came back, but that was what hurt them the most. Not that I did it or that they found out I did it. It was the fact that they felt like they were defending someone who lied to them. I can't imagine Britney's people feeling any different. You know what I mean? And that's what she doesn't want. Well, when someone called CPS on me, I had to pee in front of someone. But they didn't stand over me. They just stood by the door. The funny thing was, I think I even had my period when I did it. And I told her that too. So here you go. Exactly. Don't make me look stupid. And I got that. I totally understood why they felt the way they did. And I'll tell you, there were a lot of subs that I lost that I didn't know were forever going to come back. East Coast, one of them. Denise P.I. was one of them. Denise and East Coast have been with me for years. And I was really hurt. And there was nothing I could say. And I was so happy when they, started to come back around and was willing to give me another chance and put the past in the past. But I know that's one of the reasons why people walked away. And same thing's going to happen to Britney. And that's why I try to tell her, dude, save yourself now. Just fucking be honest. If I had to do it all over again, besides the fact I would have never done it, but if I had to do it all over again, I would have come clean years ago and just fucking put it behind me. But hindsight's 20/20, but you could try to give advice to someone else. You know what I mean? So if you go on these, Tony's still trying to learn about him. If you go on, in the U.S., Tony, any type 2 narcotic or schedule 2 narcotic or schedule 3 narcotic, depending on the drug, doctors for insurance reasons might have to give you a drug test every month to make sure that you're not abusing it, that you're doing what you're supposed to do with it. Some states it's mandatory, other states aren't. Like in Florida, even to get my Adderall, I had to take a fucking drug test every month. But I think that was an insurance thing. For insurance to pay for it every month, they had to make sure that I wasn't abusing it or anything. Where Alabama, they don't do anything. I mean, I'm sure they do at some point. Three times, I believe, in every return. I did not see any escalation from Laura. She owned it and did better. Exactly. And I understood why people felt the way they did. I understood why East Coast and Denise didn't want to talk to me. I totally got it. I mean, it took me a minute. Because, of course, I'm like, how could you guys leave me? And I remember reaching out to Denise in a chat. And I was like, hi. She's like, I hope you're well. I'm like, you're not coming back, are you? She's like, no. But I've moved on, but I wish you well. And I was hurt. I was like, I love Denise. I miss her. And it's been over a year, and she finally gave me another chance. And I love her for it. So, and that's, and I didn't technically bring everyone else in my life. I guess I did, kind of. Me too, Midnight. Me too. I'm sorry, but you didn't admit it, Laura, as you are a different person now, and times were different back then. Yes, it was. I look back, I'm like, I should have just denied it. But I couldn't. I got that phone call. I had just woke up. I said, I gotta fucking do this. I gotta own this. I mean, there was a million things I could have lied about. But you know what? I just came clean on all of it, whether people liked it or not. I was honest with myself. And I was honest with others. Even if they hated it. Yeah, no, I never blamed anyone for leaving. It hurt, but I understood. And I did hope that my sparkling personality would win them back. Yeah, there are still some that I lost, but honestly, two that were very important to me were East Coast and Denise. And, they weren't Patreons or anything, so, members and subs, but they really did mean a lot to me, and I think they both knew it. So, and there's that. But it's almost 3 a.m. I am going to go to bed. I did own it. That's how I felt, Jenny. It's out. I might as well just fucking take my, beatings and move on with my day. But that's something Britney's not going to do. She's not going to own it. It's the Alabama charm, exactly. But I know her. She's not going to own it. She's going to keep denying it. It's going to be another bash session. And Britney, I'm telling you, just fucking own it before it's too late. And if you don't own it and you destroy yourself, don't blame anybody but yourself. Thank you, Angel. But I agree, Jenny. It's much better to just fucking put it behind you. Red was around then. Know your personal business, but I heard for Crystal. Crystal turned out to be a fucking asshole. And here's why. Crystal left. She don't go real life. She don't like real lifers. Meanwhile, she's sitting in chats with two of the biggest real lifers this community has ever seen. Don't fucking sit here and tell me you don't go for real lifers. Stop. Such bullshit. And then running a mouth with her buddy Lindsay. Yeah, how you like me now, bitches? With Britney's Suboxone strip. I'm leaving it. Just saying. Just saying. But, all right, I'm going to bed, though. My headache's gone. That's a good thing. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. So, all right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. And thank you guys for the memberships, Cash Apps. Cash Apps always appreciated. Super Chats always appreciated. Memberships always appreciated. And I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. All right? Peace. And don't forget, if you want to get in Discord, go to the link is on my community post. All right? I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.